Greetings. Hey. It's my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. And, oh my goodness, I'm super excited because I get to start my favorite series of the whole year. This is my Finding Jesus series. And I have done this now for a couple years where we're looking for Jesus. And I love doing this because, number one, you get this cheesy, unusual, if you want to call it unusual, that's a nice euphemism, looking porcelain replica of baby Jesus. And so he looks a little cheesy and you're kind of like, whoop, but it's fun because it kind of puts it in your mind as far as looking for Jesus. And the deal on it is, and I think this every Christmas season, every Christmas holiday, it's like we all get busy, we have festivities, and there's extra work to do in terms of, you know, wrapping presents, buying presents, decorating, et cetera, et cetera. And so there's lots of, for some people, it's lots of fun and excitement. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And if you're on the introvert side of the scale, it's like, ooh, you just want to hibernate. But wherever you're at in that scale, whether extrovert, introvert, whatever, let's keep in mind that let's look for Jesus. Look for Jesus in this season, at this time, in addition to all of the festivities and all of the stuff that's going on. Let's look for Jesus. And so in this series this year, I have some exciting locations that we'll be doing. You'll see them in the next couple weeks. You don't want to miss it. In fact, I would encourage you to send this to your friends, neighbors, relatives, enemies, you know, share it on Facebook. It'd be phenomenal. But here's something to think about. Because when we look for Jesus, seek and you shall find. We find him. And remember in Isaiah 9 verse 6, it says, "For a child will be born to us, a son will be given to us. Government will rest on his shoulders. His name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. There will be no end to the increase of his government and of peace." I just encourage you, when you think about Jesus in this season, Jesus is the Son of God. And Jesus said this, when you see me, you see the Father. And when you see and you look for Jesus in this season, just keep in mind that Jesus came because God loves you. For God so loved the world, but you could replace that and say, God loves me. And Jesus is the personification of God's love for humanity. God's not angry with you. He's not mad. He's not trying to teach you a lesson and punish you, vengeful, and make you, conform. He loves you. He cares deeply about you. So we're going to continue our series looking for Jesus, so you don't want to miss the next couple weeks. Super fun and very, very insightful as well, challenging. So I encourage you, like this, give me some feedback, leave any kind of comments or whatever. Of course, I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, we have a concluding joke, which is always the funnest part for the whole thing. Well, there were two peanuts who were walking along the road, and they were assaulted. I know, you had to think about it. I know. But next week, of course, it'll get better. Thanks so much. Catch you later.